Mom, I know that many of the people in this room already know my family, but those who don't, my wife Barbara, who, she didn't want me to say this, but the truth is she's my high school sweetheart. And my sons Michael and Joe. Without their support and their love, there's just no way that I could be here today, or the truth is every family member of every politician has to be supportive. I want to thank you all for being here, and I want to say thank you to get some long-time friends here today and some new friends here today, and it's really gratifying to see you. I wish we could have done this in a room that we could have had hundreds and hundreds of our friends, but unfortunately this campaign, honestly, we're down to 80 some odd days, and this campaign is just running way too fast for us to worry about such niceties. We have to do certain things to get them done. There will be a time for those gatherings, and I really do look forward to them, because for me it's like old home week. Get to see people I don't get to see all the time. Everyone in Massachusetts with any understanding of politics or any interest in public service knows the enormous and enduring legacy of Senator Ted Kennedy. It's a historic legacy born of both his tremendous legislative skills and the progressive ideals that guided his career. With the greatest respect for that legacy, today I announce my candidacy for the United States Senate. I do so enormously humbled by the achievements of the man in whose shadow we all stand, but also emboldened by the knowledge that I am the only candidate in this race that's ready to champion the same progressive ideals that Senator Kennedy fought so long for. Now, today, this is a time for boldness, not a time for timidity or caution. Critically important issues face America: 2 wars, a challenging economy, a struggle to provide affordable health care, and so much more. The question isn't whether any of us can fill the shoes of Ted Kennedy. We can't, and everybody should know that. The question is, which candidate has the passion, the will, and the skills to best continue his work and his fights? The most crucial question voters will face in this election is pretty simple. Will the people of Massachusetts continue on the progressive path that's been blazed by Senator Kennedy? Or will we trim our sails, shift direction, and turn to a more cautious, more conservative course? For me, the answer's simple. I say we move forward, and I believe that I'm the best candidate suited for this and prepared for this challenge. No other candidate has a record that more closely mirrors Senator Kennedy's positions on the most critical issues of our day in this country than I do. On the issues of war and peace, healthcare and the economy, justice and equality. We can best honor our late senator by electing an experienced and proven legislator who shares his fighting spirit, the courage of his convictions, and most importantly, a belief in the individuals of this Commonwealth. The other, perhaps maybe a little less lofty and more practical question we have to ask ourselves: are we better off sending a newcomer to the Senate who needs on-the-job training, or a proven legislative leader who knows how to get the job done in Washington and how to help his constituents? Even when the entire country was condemning the big dig, I was able to secure a record amount of federal dollars to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts to rebuild our highways and transit systems. For years, I've played a key role in delivering crucial federal dollars to Massachusetts for our healthcare and research industries and the jobs that those industries provide. Even while we were working on those larger issues, we never lost focus of the needs of the individuals. One example of this work can be seen in the eyes of Sally Matuba. I know that most of you don't know her and don't know her story, and her story is really indicative of the type of work that I take the most pride in. Sally Matuba escaped from a war-torn Sierra Leone. She was separated from her family during that escape. From her young children and her husband, she thought they were dead. She was lucky enough to make it to Massachusetts, and she's currently working towards becoming a United States citizen. 6 years later, she received word that her family was still alive. She started working on trying to get them reunited. By the time she got to our office, her husband had died and the children were alone, with very little hope of ever seeing their mother again. Our hard work and dedication to this one family resulted in a reunion right here in Logan Airport. Today, Sally works as a pastry chef in one of Boston's hotels, and her children attend the Boston school system. My record of success in Congress for the people of Massachusetts, taken together with my progressive ideals, are tangible proof that I'm ready to continue in Ted Kennedy's footsteps and to do so successfully. Campaigns are won on the basis of hard work, commitment, and idealism. Our campaign offers a vision for the future and vision for hope for every household, every child, and every working person. Our campaign will demonstrate our commitment, not through rhetoric and promises, but on the firm foundation of a proven progressive record. I'm the only candidate in this race who spoke out against and voted against the Iraq War. I'm the only candidate in this race who spoke out against and voted against the Patriot Act because it diminished our civil liberties. So many people fought so hard and so long to defend, and it still endangers those liberties today. I'm the only candidate who's been fighting for a robust, strong public health option from the very beginning of this debate. I'm against the death penalty. I'm pro-choice, and I support equal marriage and equal rights for everyone in this country. I'm the only candidate to create a lasting ethics reform law on both the federal and local level. As the mayor of Massachusetts, mayor of some of Massachusetts, not the mayor of the whole state. That's what I screw up something. I instituted the state's toughest ethics laws. As a congressman, I authored what Common Cause called, and this is a quote, one of the most important and desperately needed reforms of our generation. I was one of only a handful who firmly stood for a balanced budget. I'm proud of my effort working with Barney Frank and others to hold the wizards of Wall Street and their cronies inside the Bush administration accountable for their inexcusable and excessive behavior that brought our economies to its knees. I'm proud of my record fighting on behalf of every resident of Massachusetts. In Congress, I founded the Community Health Center Caucus to fight for more affordable health care and equal access to treatment. I also championed causes beyond our borders. I founded the Sudan Caucus to fight a genocide that's claimed the lives of hundreds of thousands of innocent people, and it's gone on for way too long. At the urging of the Boston Area Rape Crisis Center, I secured funds to establish a counseling program within the State Department for women who are systematically victimized by war. This campaign, our campaign, we based on more than just promises and rhetoric, will demonstrate a vision and a passion rooted in firm commitment to progressive principles and a tenacity proven successful by a solid record of achievement. Today, I humbly ask the people of Massachusetts for their vote in this race to become their next United States Senator, and I look forward to seeing all of you out in the campaign trail. Thank you very much.